Hey guys, and welcome back to another Heart to Heart Talks. This is John Hart, and I was sitting outside just now, and I come outside from time to time, to pray and talk to the boss. And he told me to make a video, and I'm not really big on videos or anything like that. Pretty much stick to talking to people over the phone and whatnot. But when God tells you to do something, you have to do it. So this isn't a Bible teaching per se video. This is more of a video about happiness and your pursuit thereof and what makes you happy. We spend so many dollars, time, and just again money in this so-called pursuit of happiness, from designer labels to nice cars to nice homes to all these different things, hairdos, shoes, whatnots, even religion and relationships. We're constantly, quote unquote, pursuing happiness. But what really makes you happy? Who told you what happiness was to you or is to you? Is it being popular with your friends because they're popular, or is it having nice stuff because someone in college or your parents or someone else told you that that's what made them happy? When was the last time you really sat down and drew out a map of your life and your goal and your plots and your travels to what would truly make you happy? Many people, when I ask them, they don't even know the definition of the word success when it is made applicable to their lives. They know the definition of success as far as go to school, get a good job, and do all those things that we're told to do because society says we should. Most billionaires have never gone to college or completed college because they were too busy making money. So if making money is your goal, then necessarily education is not the doorway to get that. A lot of basketball players and football players are multimillionaires, and they never finished college. I'm not against education. I've gone to college and real estate school and auctioneering school, electrical school. I've been to all kind of schools, but none of those things made me happy. I didn't become happy until I found a relationship with my Creator, because that was my call in life. So what is your thing? What is going to make you happy? You can't live your life for your parents. You can't marry who your parents want you to marry. You can't get a job where they want you to get a job, or have all the things that they didn't have in their lives. That was their life. Those were their choices. This is your life, your choice. I'm not telling you to not to obey your parents, but if you're grown and you're an adult, you need to start making some adult decisions, because when your parents are long gone and they're not here anymore, you can still be in a situation where you're still unhappy. So, tonight, in the morning, whatever time zone you're in when you're watching this video, please take the time to sit down and write out a list of things that would make you happy. Don't ask anybody else for their input. Don't ask anybody else what makes them happy. You should know what you truly want in life. What do you truly want as far as your body size? Are you starving yourself to look good because someone else says that a size 4 is better than a size 8? But if everybody in your family is a size 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, getting down to a 2 or a 4 is not going to be healthy for you. Who said you had to be a size 2 to be cute? A lot of cultures, the heavier you are, the more attractive you are. So what's going to make you happy? Men. I got a lot of guy friends, they fix up cars and whatnot just to get girls, but they're not really into cars because they can't tell you anything about the rims or the paint or whatever's on their car. The guy at the shop just told them this is what's hot right now. So having this car is really not making you happy. You're just using it as a tool to get women. So again, what is going to make you happy? You really just got to sit down and just write these things out. Make a list and make it plain. Sit down and write it out and be true to yourself about your weight, your goal, your friends, your finances. More money, more problems. Is being filthy rich really going to make you happy? Do you know how to manage money? Do you know that money's a tool? It's just a piece of paper. The dollar is only worth 4 cents that it's made on, really. It's just what you can exchange it for that gives it the value. So is money going to make you happy? Again, I keep talking about money because all of us, well, I won't say all, many people spend so much time in the pursuit of chasing money and chasing material things, they never really enjoy life. You spend all day driving back and forth to work, working a job you don't like, to pay for a house you're never in, to pay for a car you're only in a few hours going back and forth to work, to keep AC and all those things running in a house that you're not even in half the day because you're at work. So Are all those things really necessary, or are all those things just things that you desire to have because they give you quote unquote status with your friends and family? So again, take the time to write out a list. Some people call it a bucket list of things they want to do before they die. Why don't you make out a bucket list of things you want to do before you start to live? Get all those things out of the way that are hindering you from being happy. Negative friends, negative mindsets, bad habits, those things. Make that a bucket list. Get those things and throw them in the bucket and put that whole bucket in the trash so you can be happy. Pursue a lifestyle that is going to make you happy. You cannot find happiness in another person if it does not already exist in you. Excuse me. So, the topic is plain and simple. It's happiness. And it would seem like it would be so easy to obtain this, but obviously it's not. Because we have so many people addicted to prescription medicines, addicted to smoking, addicted to drinking, addicted to the opinions of others. I got a young man in my life that his whole goal is to have attention. He'll do anything to get attention. And I keep trying to explain to him how detrimental that is to his life, because what are you going to do when these people don't give you attention? When your 15 minutes of fame are up, what are you going to do then? It's easy. You're going to do something even more drastic to get their mind. Like young ladies who have pretty faces or nice bodies. You go and alter your body or expose more of it. First you're down to, say, bra and panties in pictures. Then you're topless. Then you're bottomless. Then you're doing whatever else to shock the people or get attention from them because, okay, we've already seen you topless. That's old. What are you going to do now to shock us? And you'll become a monkey on a cycle, just running and running and running, doing whatever you can in this quote-unquote attempt to stay relevant or to stay streaming or whatever. But you're not happy. So take the time, find out what makes you happy, and then set out on this mission and let nothing and no one stop you from being happy. You don't want to be 80, 90 years old if God allowed you to live that long and you're laying in a hospital bed or in the nursing room trying to explain to the nurse of all the things you wish you should have done, wish you could have did. Married the person you wanted to marry, traveled to Paris, went to Rome. Africa's a big thing with me. I want to see all the countries in Africa before I leave here. Everybody has things that they desire to do to make them happy. I'm going because it's going to make me happy. A lot of my friends don't want me to go. Oh well, I'll see you when I get back. So you have to set out in your lifetime to do the things that's going to make you happy. Again, this is John Hart with Heart to Heart Talks. And please, take the time to be happy, because we got enough unhappy people in the world. They're the politicians, the lawmakers, the law enforcement people, some of them. I have family that's law enforcement. Everybody in law enforcement is not a bad person. We got some bad behind people out here, bad behind kids who are raising themselves, and the media is pumping up something to make it way more prevalent than what it really is as far as the racial issue. Police violence has always been a problem in the neighborhood. Anybody who grew up in the hood knew that. But ignorance is a big problem also in the hood because we don't know our laws and we don't stand up for ourselves. So let's teach each other those things on a side topic, not to get off the happiness. But we got enough unhappy people in the world. We need to get back to being happy. Some of the poorest people in the world are the happiest people in the world because they don't have the burdens of bills and all those things to worry about. They might not have the newest car. They might not even have air conditioning. Some of them don't even have homes. But they're genuinely happy people, and stress is not killing them at 45, 50, 60 years old. They're living to be 80, 90, 100 years old. Stress-free life. So again, it's John Hart, Heart to Heart Talks. Please, take the time to be happy, people. God bless.